So if we look at the inflation rate on the housing piece of this, which is 40% of the PCE, the inflation numbers, it should be flat. Okay, my next opinion is the inflation rate. So here's two big pieces of the puzzle that just came out. One piece came out today. The rent equivalent, the rents that we have to pay. Apartment rents drop further with vacancies at a record high. Inflation, a big piece of inflation comes from things like this: how much it costs us to live in a home. Okay. Well, over the past year or so, here's what we've seen. And I'm going to do a full report on this at the closing bell. But the national median rent for apartments fell 1%. We're now down 5.2% from the highs that we saw during COVID. So if we look at the inflation rate on the housing piece of this, which is 40% of the PCE, the inflation numbers, it should be flat. It should be zero. Well, the projections in the numbers that they're using is showing housing is up like 7%. Well, it's not. It's actually zero. Okay. So now another huge piece of this puzzle is, if you watch me on a daily basis, we also track this through here. We track oil. Okay. Oil. Why? Well, this gives us inflation. Okay. Oil's in almost everything. So we had, during COVID, oil prices were about $85, $90 a barrel, teetering on possibly hitting 100. We're half of that now. So now you have energy, huge piece of inflation, and also the housing equivalent rents stagnant. If you don't have that dramatic push on inflation on tariffs, and you have a lot of these other pieces or components coming down, that means, in my opinion, inflation might just be in check.